Harriet Tubman Day is an American holiday in honor of the anti-slavery activist Harriet Tubman, observed on March 10th, and in the U.S. state of New York. Observances also occur locally around the U.S. state of Maryland. After Juneteenth became a federal holiday, there are growing calls for this day to also be observed at the federal level. The holiday was approved as a Public Law 101-252 by the 101st Congress in a joint resolution on March 13, 1990. The law was considered and passed by the U.S. Senate on March 6, 1990, and then was considered and passed through the U.S. House of Senate on March 6, 1990. U.S. President George H.W. Bush gave Proclamation 6107 on March 9, 1990, proclaiming the holiday. Harriet Tubman, born Arminta Ross, was an American abolitionist, humanitarian, and armed scout and spy for the United States Army during the American Civil War. Born into slavery, Tubman escaped and subsequently made some 13 missions to rescue approximately 70 enslaved family and friends, using the network of anti-slavery activists in safe houses known as the Underground Railroad. She later helped abolitionist John Brown to recruit men for his raid on the Harper's Ferry. In the post-war era, she was an active participant in the struggle for women's suffrage. When the Civil War began, Tubman worked for the Union Army, first as a cook and nurse, then as an armed scout and spy, the first woman to lead an armed expedition in the war. She guided the raid at Combahee Ferry, which liberated more than 700 slaves. After the year, she retired to the family home on property she had purchased in 1859 in Auburn, New York, where she cared for her aging parents. She was active in the women's suffrage movement until illness overtook her and she had to be admitted to a home for elderly African Americans that she helped to establish years earlier after she died in 1913. She became an icon of American courage and freedom. We thank you, Ms. Harriet Tubman. Happy Harriet Tubman Day.